I don't know about yours, but in my case, my future is already been decided by my parents that I'm going to be an engineer. No matter what engineering I do, there's several types of engineering that I can do. Is like computer engineering, software engineering, mechanical engineering, and there are many more. And at the beginning of my 10th grade, I also wanted to be an engineer. But as I passed out my 10th grade, I was like, engineering is not for me. And recently I passed out my 12th grade, like I'm not even passed out yet. I just give my final exams and I really don't know if I make it or not, because I give my entire 2 years, like 11th grade and 12th grade, to the YouTube to be a full-time content creator. But the interesting part is that my parents never asked me that, are you going to be an engineer? My parents said me that you are going to be an engineer. And I know most of you are going to relate to this, and we know how fucked up it was. But our parents fully supports us in the dream life that they made for you. And if you made your own dream life, most of the parents are never going to support you, because they will think that you are crossing your limits by taking your own decision, because they want you to follow their footprints to live a safe, mediocre life where you just work and work and work and die. And again, we know how fucked up it was, because you will never going to live your own dream life if you care too much about their dreams. And let's say you follow their dream and now you're going to be an architect. Before 3-4 months of graduation, you realize that, oh fuck, this is not for me. Then you argue with your parents that you want to follow your own dream life and you want to do whatever the fuck you want. And then they agree with that. But now you wasted your 3 fucking years of your life, and in return what you got? Nothing. That's why if you're still between 13 to 18 years old, this video is going to be an eye-opening video for you, and it could save you a lot of years. So the first thing you need to do is start now. No matter what you want to do or what you want to be, whether it's a business, whether it's a drop shipping, whether it's a content creation, you just need to fucking start. For me, it's a content creation, and I've been doing this for years. Instead of buying a course or joining a coaching about a business or content creation, why don't you start now? Like simply you need to do this for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months and see whether you even like it or not. I like content creation and I've been doing this for years without getting paid a single penny. But remember, don't expect to get money from it, because we are not doing this for money. We are doing this to see if you even like the process or not. And if you like the process of what you are doing right now, then go all into that. And if you don't like what you have been doing right now, then switch to another thing that you are interested in. And you also have a plus point that you save fucking 3 to 4 years of your time by just doing the same thing for 4 months. See, job or business is a thing that you need to do daily. It's a repetitive process. And if you don't like the process, you're never going to be successful in it. That's why you need to give yourself some time to see what's the best for you. Even in my case, first, I simply started a gaming YouTube channel like the ordinary boy that do. And I simply don't like the process of doing that. But I still do that because it's so close to get monetized. I uploaded a content that is already on YouTube and it's not for reuse purpose. So I got a copyright strike and then I simply delete that channel. And I take it as a sign from God, because God destroys your plan before the plan destroys you. And then after a couple of days, I started a short YouTube channel, like the short 30 seconds clips YouTube channel. I still can't enjoy the process that much. And then again, I simply delete that channel. After making more than 5 channels in different niches, I'm now here grinding on this channel. So it's important to find a task or a job or business which you can do on daily basis without getting bored. Another big thing you want to remember is that never make someone your crush. 13 to 18 is the age where you want to focus only on yourself. I did this mistake in the starting of my 12th grade when a cute girl transferred to our college for only 1 year, like for only 12th grade, and she's very cute. She lives in a villa, or what we can say, a bungalow, and I'm kind of broke, so it's not a perfect match at all. But I waste my pretty much of time by just thinking about her, and it's my first crush, like first serious crush that I had on this girl in my whole life. She's so cute girl, like she's 5'4" or 5'5", which is completely match my desires. But I'm not a short boy. I'm at around 5'10", but it's kind of weird that I like girls who are shorter than me, like 5'4", 5'5". It completely matches my desires. I'm not going to say a single bad word about her, like she's fucking rude, that she never talks to me for a single time. It's my own mistake that I wasted my time on her, knowing that she's not in my league. I pretty much regret that time, because I could easily use that time to something that is meaningful for me. Like I could easily work on the goals that I set at the beginning of 11th grade. But it's a wholesome story, and maybe in the future we can talk about this. But I'm not going to make a girlfriend or even lose my virginity until I became successful in YouTube or in a business. So don't make anyone your crush or girlfriend until you achieve something that you are proud of. Another thing you have to remember is that don't watch porn or do masturbation. I found out porn at a very young age, like when I was 11 years old. I used to masturbate 5 to 6 times a day until I turned 15 or 16, when I found out no fap. And if you're still struggling with your porn porn and masturbation addiction, I just want to tell you that consider me as your big brother or as a small brother or as a friend. Leave this habit before it's too late. And if you don't know how to quit that habit, don't worry. The savior is here. I'll help you because I'm on NoFap for more than a year now. I know how to deal with the urges, like strong urges which you can't resist. First important step is that you need to observe when and why you watch porn. It's simply a PMO effect. Like first you watch porn, then you do masturbation, and then orgasm. Like it's called PMO effect. For me, I used to watch porn when I was alone in my home or alone in my room. And one of the big reasons of my watching porn is that YouTube. Because when I upload a video and the video doesn't get the views, I usually fap. So that's why the main reason of my porn addiction is my YouTube channel. Because I simply don't want to face the reality that my video doesn't get any views. So observe these things and starts to work on. Like search for the triggers. If you find something arousing on your TV, just switch off the TV. If you find something arousing on your Instagram, just switch off the Instagram. Because no one is going to help you. I'm telling you from the screen, but you are the one who is taking action, right? What I started to do is, if my video doesn't perform well, instead of watching porn or to skip reality, I face the reality. Like I used to think that how to get better in this thing to get more views, but it's not easy to think in a straight way. That's why you need to do meditation to be mindful in your own mind. It's not like I don't get urge to watch porn. I still get it. After all, I'm a human too. But the most effective thing which works for me after getting urges is that I simply walk. But I just don't walk. I imagine that how my life will change after leaving these two things. It's so fucking effective. So just try it once if you get urges and see how it works.